your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Stephen Bowers.
All right, we've got a few showers around, not so much in Grand Junction, but around Montrose right now we have a few showers around. Some of the heaviest is just north of town and extends down toward the airport right now. This is causing some slippery spots along Highway 50 in between Montrose and Olathe. And then it's just close enough to Delta that some of the cooler outflow air from that shower is cooling you off in Delta right now. So the temperatures are down just a bit, and you've even cooled down toward 80 degrees in Delta itself, which is not on this graphic. But in Grand Junction, we're at 93. So it's still toasty with the lack of rain, but where we've had those showers around Montrose, we're at 73 degrees, and Cortez is at 70 degrees. You were at 66 in Cortez last hour. Now we've got that chance for scattered showers and storms, and we're going to talk more about that between tomorrow and Thursday, and then on Friday, the 4th, Independence Day, we're drying back out. It's starting to warm back up toward 91 degrees and will be mostly sunny. Most of the clouds on the 4th are more likely to be in the morning, by the way, than in the evening. Look, the humidity is still up. I'm showing you the dew point temperatures, and the higher these numbers are, the more humid the air feels. And the higher these numbers are, the less effective our swamp coolers are working. And I'm certainly feeling that at my house. But the weekend comes with some lower 20s, and that's about where we should be. This is not Florida humidity by any means, but it is certainly high by our standards here. So where's this coming from? Well, we've got high pressure to the east, low pressure to the west, and then Hurricane Flossie off the coast of Mexico in the Pacific Ocean. Some of that tropical moisture is actually flowing north in between this high pressure and low pressure, and that's at least a partial source of that higher humidity air that's in place right now. And again, contributing to some showers, mostly over the mountains here locally and up in the high country. We're getting some of that rain, and then there's some bigger storms popping out across the northeastern plains. This is all going to fade away tonight by about 10 o'clock to midnight or so. And then the clouds will follow suit. So we'll start Wednesday with some more sunshine, and then the clouds start to thicken back up by lunchtime, and by tomorrow afternoon, there we go. More scattered showers and thunderstorms are around. Once again, these will mainly target the mountains during the day, and then in the late afternoon, especially into the evening, they can move off the mountains into the valleys, and then these are going to fade away tomorrow night and into Thursday morning. Now, Thursday morning still has a few lingering showers, so we get an early start to the development of these showers, and we'll still have scattered showers developing and increasing throughout the day. Some of these can be on the heavy side, and most of them still are going to be over the mountains, but we have a better shot on Thursday at getting some rain in the valleys in the afternoon and evening. And then a cold front's going to sweep through here on Thursday night and clear the showers and clear the humidity too. So that's why we start warming up and drying out in time for our Independence Day holiday. So tomorrow we start with that sunshine. We'll warm quickly through the 70s and 80s. And then by the afternoon, the clouds are thickening up. We'll still manage low to mid 90s around Grand Junction. And we'll have some showers around. Again, mostly over the mountains, but they can come out of the mountains at times, especially late in the day and in the evening. Right now, it's just dark clouds over Grand Junction. 93 degrees is our temperature, and we'll gradually step on down from 90s to upper 80s by about 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock will be about 84 degrees around Grand Junction. And then our lows by morning will be in the 60s along Highway 50 with some 50s from Glade Park to the Four Corners. And then tomorrow afternoon is back into the upper 80s and low to mid 90s across western Colorado. We'll hit the top at 94 in Grand Junction tomorrow. And then Thursday comes with a cooler 88 degrees, and we have scattered showers and thunderstorms both Wednesday and Thursday across the area. They'll be a little bit more numerous on Thursday with a better chance for some rain in the valleys on that day. But again, Independence Day starts drying out. We'll hit 91 degrees around Grand Junction, and then we'll warm through the mid to upper 90s through the weekend and into next week. And by Tuesday, we could be back up to near 100 degrees. Morning lows will be in the middle and upper 60s around Grand Junction. In Montrose, 89 will be the high tomorrow. We'll follow that with 82 degrees on Thursday, and then a warmer 87 is back in the forecast on Friday as we begin drying out. Lower and middle 90s make their return this weekend, and morning lows will be in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Delta, it's 96 tomorrow, but a cooler 87 degrees will be the high on Thursday. We'll be back in the low 90s on Friday with upper 90s in the forecast on Saturday and Sunday. You've got triple digits by next week with mornings in the upper 50s and lower 60s for lows. Cortez, you're looking at 80s through the rest of this week. A cool 83 on Thursday, but 90s are back this weekend. Morning lows will be in the upper 40s to lower 50s.